Hi, I'm Julie Rader, and I am sharing with you a yoga practice for boosting your immunity. Go ahead and come to your mat. We can start standing, feet hip distance apart, hands to your heart. And take a moment, just breathe in and out, only through the nose. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel the space around you. And begin to connect to the space above the crown of the head, up above the clouds, an uplifting, buoyant energy. And invite this light in through the crown of your head, traveling all the way down your body, out your feet to the center of the earth, connecting to the healing energy at the core of the earth. And allow this energy to travel back up your feet, your torso, into your heart. And your heart becomes a magnet to the uplifting energy from above and the healing energy from the earth. And allow this energy to circulate throughout your entire body, throughout our entire practice. And as you inhale, mentally state the mantra, I am breathing in. And as you exhale, I am breathing out. Continue this mantra the entire practice. Bring your feet shoulder width apart now. And just sweep the arms side to side. You can come to the opposite heel. As your arms sweep, let the arms be relaxed. Turn the head with the body. Twisting is so great for the body for detoxification. This one also opens up the upper back and shoulders. Anytime you're feeling congested or if you're spending a lot of time at a computer. And come back to center. And bring the feet shoulder width apart again, or hip distance apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach the right hand down. I'm just a mirror image of you. Left arm reaching overhead, head hanging on its own weight. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, left arm reaches down, left ear hanging. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right, let the head go. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale one more time each side. Inhale up. And exhale all the way to the left. And then inhale up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Soft bend in the knees. Interlace your hands. And reach the arms up and over the head. Let the head relax so there's no pressure on the neck. And lift the shoulders out of the ears. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Root through the feet, keep the hands interlaced. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Come up to the top of your mat. One sun salutation to just invite in this vital energy of the sun. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. These are the classical sun salutations. Inhale, take the right leg back and lower the knee. Taking an extra couple breaths here. Tips of the fingers, heart lifting. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, crocodile. Lower the knees, then shift forward, chest and chin down, elbows in close. Inhale, slither into cobra. Roll your shoulders back. Keep the pubic bone down, press to the feet, shoulders back, elbows in. Next exhalation, press all the way to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands. You can lower the knees to bring the foot forward if that's better for you. Press the hips forward, lift the heart. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Then take a deep breath in and exhale, left foot forward. Stay rooted through the feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Soft bend in the knees. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. Lower the knee, heart lifting. Maybe gaze up if it's okay on the neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees. Chin and chest down. This is called crocodile. And inhale, slither into cobra. Press through your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot forward, right knee down, heart lifting. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale to your heart. Step your feet wide apart. Turn your right toes out to the right. Again, I'll just be a mirror image of you. Bring your hands to your hips. As you inhale, use your right hand to guide the right hip back, but at the same time, scoop the gluteal, your buttock muscles, down to the ground. That will protect your lower back. And then slide the right hand down to the right shin and just make sure the knee is not locked out. Then reach the left arm up. And this is a nice variation, especially to get into the neck a little bit. So if you want the classical way, you can look up. However, this is a really nice way if you let the right ear hang in its own weight, left ear, left hand, like you're pressing against an imaginary wall, and get into a stretch down the side of the neck. So in yoga, my cats always want to make an appearance. In yoga, there's a whole chakra system. It's these energy centers along the spine where mind, body, and energy merge. And the throat chakra, called Vishuddhi chakra, one more breath here, is the chakra of purification. So we really want to open up the whole neck area to get into Vishuddhi chakra to purify our bodies. Look down, inhale, come up, and then turn right toes forward, left toes out. And so it purifies the body, so we go from the more physical to we get into the higher realms of awareness. Hands to the hips. Use your left hand to press the left hip back. Slide the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Pull both shoulders back. Again, make sure you're not locking out your knee. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, left ear hangs in its own weight. And right palm like you're pressing against an imaginary wall. And get into the side of the neck and get into that beautiful release there. So the ancient yogis used to believe that Vishuddhi chakra, the throat chakra, is the most challenging of the chakras to awaken. So spending a little bit of time here to really just open up through not only this nice stretch and strengthening of the legs and the opening of the side body, which helps to massage the spleen and the liver and helps the body to purify. But as we add the neck in as well, we help to purify as well. Look down, inhale, come all the way up. Turn your feet forward. Interlace your hands behind your back. I didn't mention this earlier, but you can also grab a strap or a shirt or anything if it doesn't feel good to interlace. Then lift the heart as you inhale. Soft bend in the knees. Exhale, fold forward. And again, lift the shoulders out of the ears. Give a lot of space for the neck. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. One more full deep breath. Then root through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. And then step your feet together. Come up to the top of the mat, either side. And you can sit without using your hands. But if you're not feeling well, or just if you need a little extra assistance, use your hands. So this next one, I'm going to show you a couple of variations. This first one, if you have any major neck issues, stick with bridge pose. And I'll show you that first. So bring your hands like a karate chop action, fingers pointing up, press down through the outer arms and the upper shoulders, puff the heart open, and then lift through the hips, tailbone reaching toward the knees. So maybe you stay here, and it's a beautiful pose in itself, or maybe you interlace your hands behind your back. and you'll get a lot of the same benefits of shoulder stand that we'll do next. So shoulder stand, if you happen to have a blanket, it could work really well. If you don't have a blanket, you can do this as well without it. If you have any major neck issues, stick with bridge pose. Otherwise, if you have no major neck issues or eye issues like glaucoma or something like that, you may do this pose. So if you're using a blanket, the folded edge is where your shoulders go. Press through the palms and inhale, lift your feet, knees, and hips up. Immediately support your back. So maybe your hips sit more into your hands. This is called Viparita Karani, reversing pose. Or coming into shoulder stand only if it feels appropriate on your neck. You walk your hands more up toward your middle back, squeeze the elbows in, and Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Swami Shivananda, who is an amazing yogi, was a physician as well as a Swami, and he would prescribe this pose to anyone who is having any cold or flu-like symptoms because of the healing effects on the body. So it helps to stimulate the thymus gland, which helps boost our immune system, and the thyroid gland. It's important not to turn your neck like I just did. And take one more breath here in shoulder stand. If you're in bridge, you may come down, rest, and in a moment you'll come into bridge or meet with us in fish pose. Bring the feet overhead, bend the knees, extend the arms out, and slowly lower down. If you have a blanket, remove it. And then fish pose, I like doing it the classical way. It opens to the heart a bit more. So palms facing up. So reach your arms underneath you, palms up, and extend the legs out. Keeping the hips down, different than bridge pose. Hips are down, heart lifts, slide to the crown of your head. This is the counter pose for shoulder stand. Lift up as high as you can, and then let the crown of the head just gently lower down. So Swami Shivananda used to always say as well, if anyone has any thyroid issues, hypo or hyper, a combination of shoulder stand and fish pose balances out the thyroid. So 3 lion's breaths here. You take a deep breath in and then tongue to the chin as you exhale. One more. Then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, gently lower down. Reach your arms by your sides. Bring your, bend your knees, heels slightly out, hands in a diamond around the navel, and gently turn the head side to side. So lion's breath is a very detoxifying breath. The ancient yogis also believed it would help us remember our dream state, but it helps purify the body. And now hug your right knee in, final pose. Extend the left leg out. Bring your right foot to your left thigh. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist the knee across the body and scoop the bottom hip a bit more to the right. In the traditional variation, the knee comes to the ground. And then just reach your right hand by your right hip. Inhale, sweep it overhead. And as you exhale, find where you need to stretch. And the arm may hang in its own weight. And that's okay. And within a few breaths, it might come down. This is called universal pose. And it's thought to stretch more muscle groups at one time than any other pose in yoga. You can keep the head centered. You can look away from the extended arm, or you can look towards the extended arm. Either way, just become aware of what you're choosing for the neck now so that you may find symmetry when we go to side 2. Go back to the breath. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Twisting is so healing for the body. Massages our internal organs, It's like wringing out a washcloth so that anything that's accumulated that the body no longer needs can be released. And then I'll come back to center, hug the right knee in. Deep breath in. And exhale, extend the right leg out. Hug the left knee in. Shift the hips a little to your left. Take the right hand as you exhale. Bring the knee all the way to the ground. Left hand to left hip. Inhale, sweep the arm overhead. And exhale, reach up and overhead. Deepen the breath. I don't know if you can hear that noise. I live in an apartment. It sounds like my neighbor upstairs is hammering. But it's just part of yoga. Any sounds we hear, they become part of our meditation. And this way our entire practice becomes inclusive rather than exclusive. We can drop into a peaceful state no matter what's going on around us. Couple more full deep breaths. I do this pose at least once a day, often twice a day. I always do it after putting my kids to bed. Just open up the body. One more full deep breath. Come back to center. Hug both knees in. Gently rock side to side. And then as you're ready, just lie flat on your back, fingers, palms turning up, thumb touching the index finger, thumbprint touching fingerprint. This is called Jnana Mudra. It allows your energy to circulate within your own body. Eyes closed. And just breathe in and out, only through the nose. Natural breath. And in your mind's eye, picture the sun shining in your navel, right in through your belly button. And as the sun shines in the navel, you begin to feel a sense of vitality. The rays of the sun burning away any impurities, mental, physical, emotional, karmic. And the sunlight revitalizing every cell in your body, commanding your body to re-energize, to function at its optimal capacity and potential. And as you invite the sunlight in, you begin to feel full of vitality, healthy and strong, yet peaceful and calm. As much as possible, contain this energy without expending it too much in all directions. This kind of contained vitality is extremely powerful, for it may be utilized at will. And take a deep breath in. Let it go with a sigh. Reach your arms above the head. Hug your knees in. Roll off to your right. And without any haste, press yourself slowly to sitting. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Be healthy, be strong. Namaste.